Welcome to this week's episode of the Spartan News. I'm your host, Logan.
And I'm Emma. In this month's episode, we will be checking out information about Drama Club, hearing about how to make a delicious Thanksgiving treat, investigating the top 10 parking spots, and much more.
Hello, Spartans.
The senior class picture will be taken on December 15th during stretch in the main gym.
NHS will be hosting after-school tutoring in the library on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There is no need to sign up.
There are still tickets available for the musical. We'll have more information about the play later in the show, but be sure to help support your fellow students as they put on another great production.
December 13th, we will see the return of the Madrigals. There will be 2 shows at 5:30 and 7:30. Join our SHS Madrigals group as they perform Cookies and Carols.
Save the date. The Sycamore community is invited to Heroes on Hardwood, an event benefiting the Spartan Food Pantry. Members of Sycamore Fire and Police Departments will be facing off against Sycamore Community School on Thursday, December 11th in the high school main gym. Come cheer on your favorite staff members and police and fire department members at a great event that helps support the Sycamore Food Pantry. I was wondering what the play was this year.
I'm pretty sure it's Elvis.
I don't think so, but let's head to the Officers of Drama Club for more information.
Hi, my name is Clara Worsing and I am president of Drama Club.
I'm Holly. I am the vice president for Drama Club.
I'm Felipe Behadovich, and I'm social media chair of Drama Club.
Our goal for this club is just to have people get involved in wanting to pursue theater or for tech, or really just want to be involved with great people who enjoy having fun and enjoy watching shows.
So Drama Club meets about once a month outside of musical or play rehearsal, and we talk about local theater and we visit different shows in the area.
You can sign up for Drama Club by signing up on AP 18. You'll immediately get joined onto the list, and we have meetings about once every month in the auditorium, and you can show up then, and we typically just play some games and go to shows sometimes, and it's just really fun. So yeah, you can just show up to a meeting.
So throughout my freshman year, I've actually seen the club grow and establish kind of what it is today, which is a really great resource for students to learn more about theater outside of the shows they're doing and to go see local productions.
Drama Club is important to the high school because theater is a form of art that I feel like is underrated. It's not seen as much. I feel like it's kind of an afterthought, or it's an oversight in comparison to things. So I feel like it's important to have theater and a place where those who love theater can be together in a group and show their love for theater. Okay, so Bye Bye Birdie is a musical that is set in the 1950s based off of the life of Elvis Presley and Elvis Presley being enlisted into the military. The main characters are Albert Peterson, Rosie Alvarez, and Conrad Birdie. And Conrad Birdie is basically asked to be enlisted into the Army, and Albert Peterson is his manager that's a part of the Almelu Music Corporation. And he doesn't want Conrad Birdie to go into the Army because he worries that it'll put him out of business. So he has Conrad Birdie kiss this one lucky girl, Kim McAfee, goodbye before he goes off into the Army.
See, it was about Elvis.
Not quite, but you all should go see Bye Bye Birdie along with us. If you're looking for some shopping to do this season, then we have the perfect opportunity for you. Let's head over to Samantha to learn more about it.
Looking for a way to make your holiday shopping a bit easier this year? Well, this year is the 5th annual Shop Small Crawl from Friday, November 28th through Monday, December 1st. Shoppers will need to grab a punch card, and each of the participating businesses that they visit will punch the card. For every 5 punches you receive, you'll be entered to win a $25 gift card from any of those businesses. So if you get 10 punches, you will be entered twice, and so on. Once you finish your shopping, leave the completed punch card with one of the shops. The current list of businesses and what days they will be open this year can be found at bloomingardens.com.
Us more about shopping local. I'll be sure to check out our local Sycamore stores this holiday season. Let's take a quick break to learn more about the history of Thanksgiving before coming back with more of the Spartan news.
Thanksgiving was originally created from a 3-day harvest fest that dates back to 1621. The feast was shared by the Pilgrims of the Plymouth County and the Winnebago people, who had provided crucial aid to the colonists in their survival.
Thanksgiving is seen as a holiday towards gratitude towards family, friends, and any other loved ones alongside any traditions people may celebrate.
But in modern times, Thanksgiving is now a forgotten holiday. You could call it the middle child of the holidays, with it losing its charm due to expansion of growing holidays like Black Friday, and Christmas.
Up next, we have Sam Rawls giving us a review of the movie Thankskilling, along with his own adventure of finding the original Thankskilling turkey puppet.
Released in December of 2008, Thankskilling is an extremely low-budget, mature-rated horror movie which was filmed in only 11 days by Jordan Downey and Kevin Stewart, and follows the story of an evil killer turkey named Turkey that, after being summoned through necromancy, goes off to kill a bunch of college students near the Thanksgiving break. Despite the fact this movie is known as a horror slasher movie, it's actually labeled as a Thanksgiving movie. The movie's budget of $3,500 was mostly spent on its immaculate special effects. And as for the rest of the money, it was spent to create one very important component of the movie. The puppet they used for the movie Thankskilling, it's a one-of-a-kind puppet. The director himself, he made it in his college apartment's bathroom using a mixture of turkey parts and leftover special effects, and a specially molded head that they used most of the budget for. On November 3rd, I made it my mission to find this turkey head. I don't remember the exact reason why I wanted this head. I didn't care if it even was the real thing. I just wanted this turkey head. Of course, I knew it wasn't going to be as easy as just searching up Thankskilling turkey puppet, as when I did, I was met with nothing but garbage. Pages and pages of cheap plush turkey puppets and these awful paper crafts that littered every page of the shopping section. I spent 3 days looking for any remnant of this puppet online, and that's when I found it on Facebook Marketplace. In 2014, which is around 12 years ago now, let that sink in, the Thankskilling turkey puppet was auctioned off for $515 to some unknown person. And that was it. My hopes and dreams of owning this puppet were crushed. It's what I would say if I was a loser. You think I'd just spend days scrolling through the Google store and then just saying, oh, that's it. I guess I couldn't find anything. No. If I can't find that turkey puppet, I guess I'll just have to make my own. Okay, so the original puppet used a fake foam turkey for the body, so we can, okay, that takes care of that. So I couldn't find a turkey head puppet online, so this ostrich head will have to do. So let's just, there. Now it needs a little bit of a makeover. So let's just take this brush and, but this doesn't feel evil enough. Oh, there we go. And for the beak, I'll just take this crow's beak from Mr. Caulfield's novelty merchandise. Thanks, Caulfield. Now paint it yellow and slap it on there. And there we go, our very own Thankskilling turkey puppet. You could make this for like $30 at least, minus the cost of paint and depending on what turkey body you get. I'd say it looks close enough. It's better than spending like $2,763 for a professional to make the puppet for you. I just made that price up. If you can find someone who could do it for cheaper, by all means, go ahead. Now, I don't have the time or the patience to make this turkey puppet myself. So if you want to do it, by all means, go ahead. As for me, I think I'll just stick to the basics.
Well, that was interesting. It would be pretty cool if someone tried recreating their own turkey puppet on their own. But for now, I guess we can only dream.
With Thanksgiving coming up, people are going to need to know good treats to make for their meals. Thankfully, we have Seth to help us with that. He'll be making a treat for Thanksgiving. Let's see what he put together.
You're mediocre at cooking, yeah, you're kinda okay.
Hey guys, since Thanksgiving is coming up, I've decided to make a video showing you how to make a peanut butter pie using ingredients and practices that anyone can do. Let's start by talking about the crust. Usually, you would have to buy your own crust or make your own. Today, we're going to make our own crust using this simple recipe. This crust is the same dough as you would use to make peanut butter cookies, and simply consists of peanut butter. In this case, I'm using a mix of regular peanut butter and chocolate, sugar, vanilla extract, an egg, and finally, a little bit of salt. I'm making a double batch, but you only need to make one batch to make a full pie. Mixing it together is simple. All you need is a spatula, and you mix until it is a single consistency. It is important to note that you do not need to own a pie pan to make this pie. I make one in one of my bowls, and as long as the bowl you use is a somewhat thick ceramic bowl, you should be able to use it.
So here's my setup for putting the crust on the pie. We have here our peanut butter cookie dough, which is going to go in here. Take this, put it over the top, and smush down the dough. Let me show you that real quick. Okay, so I put a little dough in there. Now I can bring this over, something like this. Now we can just smush down our dough with our hands. Try to spread it all around the bottom before we get to the sides.
Before we put it into the oven, we need to poke holes in it with this fork. We'll set the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and cook it for 18 to 20 minutes, depending on the size of the pie. While we're waiting for our pies, there's a bit more that we can do with our dough. Remember when I said that it was the same recipe as peanut butter cookies? Well, I did. So we're gonna make some peanut butter cookies. If you have extra dough, this is the perfect thing to do with your time. All you have to do is scoop it out and flatten it with a fork. And that gives you your iconic peanut butter cookie look. Then we can put them in the oven for 16 to 18 minutes, and we get delicious peanut butter cookies. Now that our pie is out of the oven, we need to work on the pie filling. I'm using a mixture of whipped cream and peanut butter. Everything about this mixture is purely speculation. I had about 20 ounces of whipped cream to the container and about 3 ounces of peanut butter. You could also add a bit of chocolate to your filling if you want. After adding the peanut butter, I mixed thoroughly until the whole thing was a tan color. Finally, we can put the filling in the pie and top it off with a bit of chocolate sauce. You can also use a ganache or more peanut butter if you're really feeling like it. Here's the final result. I hope you liked the video and make this yourself. Remember to keep this thing away from anyone with a peanut allergy, because there's probably someone out there right now breaking out in hives just watching this video.
Wow, thanks, Seth. That looks so good. Hopefully everyone gets a chance to make something sweet this Thanksgiving.
In our community, we recently enjoyed a production by the Children's Community Theater of DeKalb. Elf the Musical Jr., hosted at the Sandwich Opera House, was performed last week. For a special behind-the-scenes look at the show, here are the directors, Lindsay and Katie, to tell us about the production.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm the Assistant Director of Elf Jr.
My name is Lindsay, and I'm the Director of Elf Jr. What is Elf about? Elf is about an orphan who was adopted by Santa and the elves, who finds out he's human, and then he travels back to New York, where his dad, who doesn't know he exists, lives and works. He likes candy.
And he has to help others find the magic of Christmas.
Yes, that's what he does.
We come back to the Sandwich Opera House every year because, number one, it feels like coming home. And number two, we love their amazing historic theater. What better place to put on Elf Jr. than right here?
It's a cast of 43 kids. The youngest is 8, the oldest is going to be 18. We have 9 kids in our production that have never been in a CCT show before, and quite a few sandwich kids. So it's really nice to have kind of a blend of the youngest and the oldest, new kids, and returning faces. So that's always really exciting. Elf Jr. is at the Sandwich Opera House November 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Thank you, Lindsay and Katie, for all of the amazing insight. I heard the show was magical, just like the holidays are. The Children's Community Theater of DeKalb will be hosting auditions for their spring musical soon. The title of the musical will be announced shortly, so stay tuned on their website or Facebook page, cctdekalb.org or CCC of DeKalb County. Let's take one more quick break before coming back with our sports coverage here at this and a top 10 list here on the Spartan News.
Starting on November 3rd, parent-teacher conference signups are open and close on the 19th. All in-person conferences will be happening on the November 24th through 25th from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Parents need to sign up and use PTC Wizard to schedule.
Spartan Food Pantry will be happening Wednesday, November 19th at the District Administration Office at 1947 Bethany Road. Please attend at 4:30 p.m. Also, Thanksgiving break is coming up soon. SHS, you guys get out November 21st and come back December 1st.
All juniors and seniors are college visits on Naviance, so make sure to sign up and be there for those visits you're interested in.
Welcome back, Spartans. Winter sports are underway, so let's check in with Josh Miller for all things Spartan sports.
What's up, Spartans? It's Josh, back in another episode of Spartan Sports with Josh. Today we'll be going over a short recap of the rest of the fall sports that have come to an end and an intro to some SHS winter sports that are starting soon. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. The football team season has sadly come to an end with a loss to Cary Grove in the first round of the playoffs. The boys finished off the season with a record of 5-5, going 3-2 in conference play, finishing 4th in the Interstate 8. Great season, boys. I would like to also give much-deserved recognition to Coach Ryan. This is his last season as a head coach, capping off his career with over 200 wins, cementing himself as a legendary coach in IHSA history. The volleyball team season ended with a loss to Washington in the sectional semifinal. The girls had a good season, going 20-16 with a record of 6-4 in conference play, finishing 3rd in the Interstate 8 conference. Great season, girls. And now for our winter sports. Basketball tryouts have concluded for the boys team. They look to have a bounce-back season with a promising team looking to go far in the playoffs this year. The boys' start of the season in the annual Strom tournament at home during Thanksgiving break, with the tournament starting on the 26th and ending on Saturday the 29th. Good luck, guys. Make sure you guys are all at the tournament. Our student section was weak during football season, so let's make sure we are all actually loud. It'll make a huge difference. Girls' basketball season is also underway, with tryouts having also concluded. The girls' varsity team will play in the Burlington Central Tournament on Monday the 17th at 5:30 and Tuesday the 18th at 7 o'clock. If they win their first 2 games, they will play on Friday with a chance of playing in the final on Saturday. Be there and be loud. Good luck, girls. Wrestling season is underway, with practices having started already. The team has high hopes for the season, and they have many ranked wrestlers in the state returning, hoping to place high at the state meet. The team's first meet will be at home where they host Vernon Hills, Hampshire, and Geneseo in a classic quad meet. Good luck to the team. That's it for me this week, Spartans. I'm Josh Miller, and I'll see you guys next time on another episode of Spartan Sports with Josh.
Thanks, Josh, and good luck to all our winter athletes as their seasons begin. Hey, Emma, do you ever have a dilemma when wondering where you're going to park each morning? I mean, there's just so many options. Which one's the best?
All the time. It can definitely feel really overwhelming.
Well, it looks like we don't have to worry any longer. Let's head over to our news group Subject 49 to learn more.
Hi everyone. These are our top 10 picks for the best parking spots in the Sycamore High School student parking lot. At the bottom of this list, we have this spot at number 10. This spot is the closest to the north foyer for easy access, and during football games you can sit in your heated car and watch the game from here, though it can be a little far. Number 9. This spot is pretty far away as well, but if you leave through the north doors you can beat most of the traffic and exit through the stop sign right next to your spot. Number 8. It's one of the fastest spots you can leave school from, but it's extremely far away from the school, so you might have to wait in a little bit of a line to exit campus. Number 6 and number 7 are right next to each other during hot days when you require shade, so you don't burn alive when you get in your scalding hot car. Number 5. The only downside to this one is that, statistically, it's the farthest parking spot from the building. Number 4. This is the furthest from the main door, but when school ends you can be one of the first people to leave, as after school the parking lot gets super crowded. Number 3. This parking spot is just across from our number 2 spot. You just have to go a little bit further from the building. Number 2. It's the closest parking spot to the school. It's only in the number 2 spot because you have to cross the road to get into the school. And at number 1, as you see, this is the closest parking spot to the school, making quick and easy access to the main doors and foyer, especially necessary during those cold months that we get here in the Midwest.
Thanks, guys. Now we have a better sense of where to park going forward.
Yeah, I didn't know I was parking in the best spot. Now I know for sure where I'm going to park tomorrow.
That's all we have for this week, Spartans. I'm Logan.
And I'm Emma. Happy Thanksgiving and have a great week, Psycho High.